Sex toy gate is taking over the WNBA.
This green junk javelin is literally getting more court time than Breonna Turner.
Must have had an arm.
Stop throwing dildos on the court.
There's a green lifesaver thrown on the court, man.
Sex toy gate is taking over the WNBA. Oh God. Stop throwing dildos on the court. That must have had an arm. There's a green lightsaber thrown on the court.
Sex toy gate, the deal to the dough gate, is taking over the WNBA.
Sex toy gate is taking over the WNBA.
Angel Reese jokingly chides Fever player after latest WNBA game featuring flying sex toy.
There was a huge commotion on the court because some fan had hurled what looked like a giant green object onto the playing surface.
All the fouls, all the fights, all the commotion, all this and all that.
It stopped the game for a few minutes, and everyone was just staring, trying to figure out what the heck it was.
Stop throwing dildos on the court.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a dildo that was thrown on the court at the Indiana Fever game.
If there really is a lockout, these are going to be the same players going to unravel.
Then someone said, "That's a sex toy." And people started laughing.
It's the second time this has happened.
This has now happened more than once, which is what makes it so crazy.
And now we got all kinds of players either mad as hell about it, giving public service announcements, or joking about it.
Now, Caitlin Clark wasn't playing in either of these games.
Is this the type of stuff that's been going on in the WNBA for the last 25 years?
Others were clearly uncomfortable. This happened in front of families, kids in the audience.
Tomorrow, there has to be a statement from the league.
A fan throwing something that vulgar, not once, but multiple times at different games. It's a trend now.
Somebody going to have to let us know what lane we're actually supposed to be in.
And it just so happened that the WNBA actually promoted these games heavily on social media.
Is this the type of stuff that's been occurring in this league?
The broadcast quickly cut away, but clips started spreading on social media like wildfire.
At the very least, the WNBPA executive director, Tarika Jackson, has to say something about it.
And it's starting to overshadow the games themselves. You have fans coming in just to pull stunts like this.
Enter in three particular players, and there's some other ones here too. Sophie Cunningham, Angel Reese, and Sydney Colson.
So people were kind of left wondering, okay, what is this? Is this just a Caitlin Clark distraction tactic? Is she actually not injured?
Yet, you guys were just so easily able to sweep it.
It was both hilarious and kind of disturbing.
Most of us find the crap absolutely hilarious.
And then there was a dildo thrown on the court at the Chicago Sky game.
This run also affords them the flexibility to continue to allow Caitlin Clark to get back to full strength.
It's disrespectful, especially when it's aimed at games involving high-profile players like Caitlin Clark, even if she's not on the court.
I don't know if this is a trend, this is a TikTok thing now.
The object that was thrown was bright green and shaped like a lightsaber, except it wasn't a lightsaber.
Quote, "It's not funny. Arena security, hello, please do better."
And security clearly isn't catching these objects before they make it into the arena.
They don't know how to be taken seriously. They don't know how to earn respect.
It's almost like a bad prank that keeps escalating.
I don't know what's going on.
You can't mistake it for anything else once you get a close look at the footage, and yet it somehow made it through security, was waved around, and then launched right onto the court mid-game.
It's not funny. It never was funny. Throwing anything on the court is so dangerous.
I mean, what else are people sneaking in? And it's sad because this isn't the attention the league or the players deserve.
If you have ever been pranked, what is the one thing that you can't do?
First time, people thought it was weird. Second time, they laughed. Now, it's becoming a problem.
Can we keep the Green Giants off of the court, fam? We have another incident.
Players looked confused at first, but then some of them realized what it was and immediately walked away in shock.
If you sold a prank like that, if you let people know that it bothered you, you became a target.
The symbolism is enough. People are using this to either mock or distract, and no one's stopping it.
There's a green lifesaver thrown on the court, man.
That kind of reaction tells you everything.
And that way, when Caitlin Clark returns, it is Caitlin Clark.
If anything, it's getting normalized, which is dangerous for future games.
from her account. Stop throwing dildos on the court.
I think Sophie Cunningham just had enough. After the game, she literally took the mic and said PSA for everyone. Stop throwing dildos on the court.
In the past season and a half, I've seen teeth get knocked out of mouths. I've seen eyes get gouged.
What stood out to me was that Sophie didn't just address fans. She called out the league.
That is actually funny. The flying green snake strikes again. Oh,
Some fans are literally going to games now just to try and go viral.
With the WNBA, I got to be honest. Has it always been like this? Like, seriously, like, aside from the basketball part, has it always been wild, chaotic?
One sports radio host said, "This might be the most publicity the WNBA's gotten in years." And he wasn't wrong. But is this really the kind of attention you want?
And, that's a good point. Because you're playing basketball, you run and you step on something like that.
This wasn't just about one game. It was a message to the whole league.
I've seen drop kicks. I've seen suplexes. I've seen ponytails get pulled.
She said, if the WNBA doesn't tighten security, this is going to get worse. That's a strong statement.
Heavens FX strikes again. Yeah.
When players themselves are laughing about sex toys being thrown at their games, it shows you how surreal the situation is.
This is supposed to be a basketball game, and I feel like it's turning into a XXX rated movie.
Instead of highlights, people are sharing clips of plastic junk flying across the hardwood. Even highlight shows are cracking jokes.
Sophie's been dealing with ankle injuries all year.
It's not funny anymore. She wasn't smiling, wasn't joking. You could tell this was coming from real frustration.
I've seen rookies get choke slammed. I'm seeing people constantly getting DDT'd on the court.
She didn't hold back. And for a league trying to grow, having one of your stars basically say, the environment isn't safe.
I can't believe that Angel Reese is saying this. It's funny. I don't give a damn.
It's not something they train for. And now, it's just part of the WNBA headline cycle.
Kathy Engelberg, I can't blame you for the disgusting deal.
They're doing slow-mo replays of the toss like it's part of the game. It's embarrassing.
Saw someone note that the Valkyries are now 2-0 when a lime green dildo has been thrown onto the floor.
What's crazy is how weak the security must be for this to keep happening. One podcast said, if you can bring in a full-on neon dildo, you can bring in anything.
Hey, how did this get in here? Why did this get in here? Was security doing? What is security? Security patting this person down and is just in such a inconspicuous place.
You can't blame people for thinking the league's turning into a circus.
You're going to hurt one of us.
The arena got quiet for a second, like people didn't expect her to actually say that out loud.
Like, this is wild. I've seen coaches say they were gangster.
That's a wake-up call. You could feel how fed up she was.
How do you like the new logo? Yeah, we've seen it.
They're not even watching the plays. They're holding up signs, trying to sneak in gag toys, filming themselves doing dumb stuff.
So, I mean, we don't even know if it was clean. It could have been used at halftime. We don't know what's going on.
But it's also becoming a meme. And when sports become memes, respect goes out the window.
But you see the poor ref has to kick it off.
That line went viral. People started tweeting pics of stuff they smuggled into games as a joke.
Quote, it's not funny. Arena security, hello, please do better. It's not funny. It never was funny. Throwing anything on the court is so dangerous.
It's taking attention away from the game. And the worst part is, the arenas aren't even full.
Stop throwing dildos on the court. You're going to hurt one of us.
She even warned that someone could get hurt.
I've seen coaches attack other coaches. I've seen legends.
This wasn't hype. This was real concern from someone who's been in the game a long time.
Angel Reese, hey, Sydney Colson, why do you keep throwing your mean green in different arenas? It's getting weird.
Angel Reese and Sydney Colson joked about it on social media. They were like, y'all wild for this one, with laughing emojis and gifs.
I know we don't love refs necessarily all the time, but
that joke has a dark side too. It shows how little effort is being made to protect players.
How'd the dildo get in the building? Did somebody walk in there with it inside of them?
So it's obvious when this stuff happens. Every camera catches it, and it spreads within seconds.
Sophie's been dealing with ankle injuries all year.
Sophie was like, you throw something that hard, that fast, and hit a player in the wrong spot. It's a real injury waiting to happen.
Colson answered with this picture. I gotta admit, that crap is hilarious. It is funny.
And yeah, it was funny at first, but you could also tell it was a way of coping with how absurd the whole thing has become.
That's outside the job description. That little nice, sweet kick.
It's not just a prank anymore, it's a pattern. And it's getting worse, not better.
Stop throwing dildos on the court.
You're playing basketball, you run and you step on something like that.
Is this the type of stuff that's been going on in the WNBA for the last 25 years?
A dildo, a sex toy, landed on the court.
They don't know how to be taken seriously. They don't know how to earn respect.
This isn't the attention the league or the players deserve. Some of them realized what it was and immediately walked away in shock. This wasn't just about one game, it was a message to the whole league. It's getting normalized, which is dangerous. For future games, it's not just a prank anymore, it's a pattern. For more raw sports moments, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.